Where do I go? Where am I supposed to go? Where do I put all my anger? Where does my misery have a safe place to lie? Where can I put my trauma to sleep? Does my pain have a home to go to? The answer is, I don't know. 90% of the time, I don't know anything. Is that okay to admit to someone? To anyone? Sometimes the grief is so loud, it feels like it consumes me, silently. It's like a battle no one can see but me. No one can feel but me. Sometimes I feel like I'm a mean person. I'm not. But when my anger is so loud, it seems to put me in a fight or flight mode that forces me to push everyone away for their own safety and, well, for mine. And again, where does that leave me? Where can I lay my head when my home doesn't feel like home? When I'm still grieving a room I used to call mine, in a house I had to move away from because I couldn't afford it alone without him. A home where I had 2 parents, a father figure, a dad, my dad. I'm 24, but I'm also 23. Freshly out of love, then in love, just to have her heart broken again, yet this time it didn't hurt the same because I was still grieving the biggest heartbreak of my life. Losing my dad. I am 24, but I am also still 22, the age he died. 21, the confused young adult whose biggest problem at the time was her mentally abusive relationship of 2.5 years. I'm still 20, the almost adult. 19 and lost, had just met my ex on social media. I'm still 18 and depressed, but just graduated. 17, dropped out of public high school, a receptionist, doing her school online while I was working my shift. Still 16 at my first job. 15, crying in a high school bathroom because I thought nobody liked me. I'm still 14, fighting with my childhood best friend. 13, when I smoked weed for the first time after school. 12, when I was a new girl at school. 11, when I found out what self-harm was. When I was hanging out with people 3 years older than me and was growing up too fast. 10, when I thought I had asthma, but it was actually just panic attacks. 9, when I started riding horses. 8, when I failed math class. 7, when I was learning how to cope with my new reality. 6, when I fell into a diabetic coma and became a type 1 diabetic. 5, when I was going home early from school because I didn't feel well. 4, when I had a dog named Sophie. 3, when talking was a good thing. 2, when my mom used to do my hair. 1, when I didn't remember. And a day old, the day I was born. The day my dad carried me in his arms and named me. I am still all of those ages. Sometimes I'm a regular 24-year-old who doesn't know what she's doing. Other days I feel 45, in my 10th midlife crisis, who feels like she is running out of time and always has to be in charge of everything. And most days, I'm still a scared little girl who just needs her dad. Who misses hearing her parents laugh in the living room, even with her doors closed. Who misses all the dogs we've had growing up, all the cooking shows my dad forced us to watch but we secretly enjoyed. Watching every season of America's Got Talent and American Idol with my dad. We used to joke about my singing career and how maybe one day I would make it on a show like that. Is it okay to say that I miss him out loud? Where am I supposed to go anytime I want to talk about him? Who do I tell and how do I explain that I had a breakdown when someone else took his phone number? When I could no longer pay his phone bill after a year of paying just so I could continue to text him? Who do I cry to when I want to talk about the fact that we took no pictures together? Where can I go and explain the fact that our last real conversation was a fight and that it eats me alive every day? I didn't hug my dad that day. He asked, and I declined because I was hurt. Where am I supposed to go to claim that hug on that day? Can my biggest problem in life go back to crying about a boy? Someone please tell me, where am I supposed to go when I miss him? Which is almost all of the time, every second, every minute. I am not distracted. Where am I supposed to go without him? Without my dad?